So I want to talk to you about that inner monologue.
Oh, yeah.
The inner monologue that all of us, we all have it. You can't do it. Don't do this. Nobody in your family has ever done this before. And growing up, and for our listeners, you'll learn so much about how Dima grew up if you read her book. Growing up in that restrictive environment, in a really patriarchal society, where women could only, your expectations could only take you so far. How did you find the courage to change your inner monologue?
Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't know if it is the courage. It does take a lot of courage. It also takes a lot of healing. So in my situation, yes, I had all of these negative thoughts that were always in my head, that especially when I challenged the norm, like I would I would wake up feeling guilty many times, and I didn't do anything wrong. And I'm like, why am I feeling so guilty? Why am I feeling like a bad person? I didn't do anything wrong. It is all of these programming. In my situation, what truly helped me was going through major healing and having a wonderful therapist that I got to work with. I don't believe managing this monologue, I was able to do it on my own. Definitely not. It's not, especially where I come from and dealing with all the abuse and the terrible things in my childhood. So with my therapist, what we did is, and I had multiple ones, is we would do a lot of inner child work. So we would go back to the memories when I was a little girl, and I would remember certain experiences that shaped me to be who I am today, not in a good way. So like the ones that are where the message started. And we would work with me. I know it sounds weird, but like we would work with my inner self, and we reprogram the stories I was told. Even we would change the situation I was in to make it a better situation, a more empowering situation. It's interesting how the brain works, because before I did all of this work, I would go to that moment in the past, and that was my reality. And as a result, I grew up, and it continued to be my reality. But when we go back to the childhood and we change the message, even we change the experience and make it a fun, a more exciting experience, I became happier. I became more connected with other people. I didn't need to hide a piece of myself anymore. And I'm not saying I don't have this monologue. It comes to my head every time before I get on the stage. Do people really need to hear my story? Or what do I have to share with them that they don't know? Like, we all have these messages. It's a matter to recognize it will always be there, but we're just going to keep moving forward. We cannot let this voice stop us, but we have the power to heal it. We just need the right people to guide us.